Many people think that psychosis damages the brain like a stroke would. It seems logical. Your brain goes through extreme confusion, fear, so surely it must be harmed, right? People, including me, also experienced a great deal of cognitive declines. I mean, I couldn't even read a book anymore afterwards. Some studies show subtle volume changes in certain people, but you cannot conclude that that's damage. And also in those cases, most of the time, it will go back again. Stress, sleep deprivation, hormones, and medication all play a role in this too. And modern evolving experts on psychosis back this up. In my previous video, we discussed how schizophrenia doesn't really exist. I showed an example of psychiatrist Jim Van Oz, who also backs this up and talks about this. And he also talks about the subject we talk about now. He states that chronic stress or burnout can be harmful to the brain, and the same is true for months without proper sleep. So stress matters, yes, like that does not equal brain damage. And antipsychotics can help calm the symptoms, especially in an acute situation, but they don't always prevent psychosis or make it go away completely. And there's no scientific evidence that antipsychotics would prevent brain damage. High dosage use of antipsychotics can impact brain volume. So what really matters here is the context around psychosis or psychotic episode. Psychosis in itself is a meaning dysregulation. Your brain becomes overwhelmed and struggles to make sense out of everything. So what helps in this is creating calm, having social support, taking care of yourself, your emotional health, your mental health, your body's health, getting good sleep. And yes, sometimes medication can be really helpful too in that. What you might notice is that medication mostly makes you feel calmer, not that it really heals. And that matches what research tells us and my own experience. I had recurring psychotic symptoms and fully recovered, medication-free. And that recovery did not come through medication or symptom management only. And those were just tools. For me, more was necessary. My recovery came through education, like what I'm doing now on this channel. And with the help of a modern specialist treatment place, I developed a more humane perspective on psychosis. And that was really helpful as well. The last thing is daily inner work, things like nervous system work and more. And if it was possible for me, I highly believe it's possible for others too, because most people do recover fully. Everyone's path is different. Some have enough with, stress management and good sleep, and some need more. And that's what I talk about this on this channel and explore. Research shows only a small portion of people who have been diagnosed with schizophrenia don't recover. And there are a million reasons why that could be. It's not like cancer, for instance, like you get diagnosed with cancer and you're like, okay, well, I hope this treatment works. Or sometimes they can already say like, okay, well, I'm sorry, but it's terminal. That's really not the case with this. It's not the case with psychosis or schizophrenia or any of the psychotic disorders. And I've explained it more in my previous video, but I still wanted to say that here as well. In my upcoming book, Psychosis Recovery 101, I will talk about this more. Plus, videos on this channel will consist out of education and practical tools as well, for yourself, for your friends or family, or maybe for your client. If you do want to dive into the studies, I will link the website below where I get my reliable information from modern experts, psychiatrists on psychosis. Older research by Ho and Anderson support the brain damage theory, but more recent critical work by researchers like Lex Wondering and Joanna Moncrief show the story is much more complex. So both psychosis and medication can affect the brain, but it is not a simple equation of psychosis causes brain damage and medication is the rescue. I really hope that was helpful, and I will see you in the next video.